this channel, and today we are talking about books that I read. I read 1984 by George Orwell. In this is a dystopian novel that follows main character Winston, who lives in this world of terror, war and starvation. In this book there's a lot of this vivid picture of war going on, and the purpose of war didn't acquire anything but to destroy goods, like to keep the evolution on one level, and that's how we follow. There's also this storyline of Winston and his friend, like his girlfriend, and there's also this kind of book forbidden, and there's another character that sort of spies on them, like a big brother, but it's like name for like this consolidation of different party elements, like spine system, and that's how it follows. I read it a few years ago, and I've been, like kind of really into this kind of world built in there, and once you're reading it, you're getting this feelings of this filthy victory coffee that they drink there, and that constant darkness outside, and that constant war and dreads and the dirt, and it all combined in this novel. And today is the day we continue our history study. Now I'm gonna download the book I wanted for my history course, and I'm gonna download it and make TTS, like I said in previous video. TTS is the most powerful tool to use history, so I'm gonna download that. I like to do so many things for study, and I really been learning different words recently. I also was very focused on poetic language. I've been enhancing my English skills as well. And in learning Japanese, I like to hear something, like some video or stuff, and I want afterwards, afterwards I will research the words, but while I'm watching that and or reading, I usually take notes of phrases, basically, that how I can hear them. I just write in Latin numbers, symbols, and then I just say into Google search, like, okay, Google, search this, and I say like "mata ka" or "kunkai wa" or "minasan konnichiwa," some phrase on Japanese, and that's like what I do for learning Japanese. Yeah, like this thing. I also want to try to learn Japanese in like being really using the, how is it called? In other words, I want to study texts on Japanese, and then I like study them and then like repeat over and over and memorize them. So I will have, this is like the thing I learned from one book by Spy who wrote it, like how they taught in like this facilities there where they prepare spies. That's what I wanted to try out with Japanese. And now for the vlog part of the video. I've been like really focused on the design recently, and I've done quite a few things. I like redecorated the wall, so I'm gonna show you like that wall. Like I made it how it was in early summer of this year, because the previous style was kind of different. Also redecorated, like moved the table, because the previous position like was kind of, I didn't like it that much, and I moved it here, this bedside table you may call it, like that, yes, because I think this like associates in my memory with time I've been learning like stuff, and basically I made even a vlog on like sitting on that table, like on the chair near that table, and yeah, that was kind of like way more successful for me. And yeah, and I wanted to show you the picture. So this is one picture and that is another. And you can see, I also placed some lights there, so to make it more Christmassy. I know it's a little early, but no, it's like not for Christmas purpose basically, but for a purpose of, like, you know, many Westerners have their lights hanging on the wall, and I did that before the pictures arrived, like before that. So I wanted to really decorate, because the room, as you can see, it's pretty gray and dull, and we really want to make it more colorful, make it more like lively. Yeah, so that kind of stuff. And I've been really playing like the chess recently. So yeah, that is the chess, and I think, yeah, that, as I already said in the video that you can see, video about chess, like chess isn't for winning or losing, the goal is to learn to think. Yes, that's like it. I also been learning this, like this historical thing, historical book. I bought few of those little folders that I got, and I've been like writing down some things. And there's also a picture, like, and this text. And I also got that text in TTS form, like in sound form, MP3 basically. And that's like, there was another video in which I talked about the impact of TTS on learning history. And basically, yes, so that was there. And this, like the practical implementation. Yeah, I also wanted to show you my little bag. There it is. It's really, you know, like, it's really back to school kind of that vibe. And what I wanted, yes, because my old bag, it was like really not in a good condition, we will say. And so we bought me a replacement of it. That's kind of like, I didn't want like too flashy, like to, you know, like this bag that looks very expensive. I really wanted to go with this student style bag, and I got this bag and I'm pretty happy with it, even though I haven't tried it out yet, but I will certainly. Yeah, so that's like, yeah, and there are some teaching stuff, like that piece of paper. So yeah, like I've been trying to write those things teachers write before going into class, and I think I will succeed in that. I've been really trying out, like watching let's plays of this Sid Meier's Civilization 5, like sort of game video, and I've been watching let's plays, and they're like, for me as a history student, it's quite invaluable, since there you can like look at fewer things, like different things. And I really like watching the let's plays, because you can pause and you can research words for one thing or another, and then you can really think more about it rather than just let's play. Yes, but it's kind of, yeah, I hope it will help me with my learning of history. It will make it more interactive, yeah, like more, you know what I mean. So that's it. And That is kind of, yeah, you see, I got the keyboard, the mouse, yeah, but that was like previously. And now I'm basically sitting in this awesome room. Yeah, this Deutsch, like staff, hello. So that's like where I'm sitting right now, because Zigzag room is kind of like a bit too gray for me, was before pictures, and I'm still sitting here like, I've been, yeah, that's it, kind of that kind of vibe, and that is really exciting, I believe. Yeah, that is exciting. I think on this note we will end this vlog.